Hello and welcome to Two Fucking Nerds on Two Walker Chairs. Side tangent of the Rogues Den show. I'm Daniel.
I'm Kez, and we decided to swap sides just to make my life more difficult.
Only slightly more difficult.
Only slightly more difficult.
He's going to swap these two over
That's
at
right.
this point.
So I'm going to put my name tag now over here, roughly, and his name tag about
here.
Yeah, that sounds good.
More or less.
more, less.
You notice that this part is the fun part. Editing is like, oh God, neither of us have time. All right.
Let's run the intro, shall we?
Oh, let's do it.
You got to do a little clippy clappy.
Oh
thing.
yeah, of course. Boo. All right, so.
Oh, welcome.
Yeah, welcome back.
Yeah. Thanks for sitting through the intro.
God, we suck at this.
All right, so what have we got?
You would think after like 30 episodes we'd be good at this.
30? Wow.
Yeah.
They haven't taken us off air yet?
Oh, a couple of times.
Oh, okay.
But we always fist fight them.
All right, so what's in today's show, Dan?
So,
run it for me.
My favorite critic
Oh.
of all time.
Your favorite critic?
It really is. I've watched this guy he's got YouTube clips.
Yep.
Right? Because they just put YouTube clips of like movies that he reviewed that became famous later.
Okay.
Like he reviewed Star Wars when it first came out.
Wow.
And
so he's old.
He's dead.
Oh.
But he reviewed stuff from
I stand by my statement of being old.
That's a fair point. So he had a show from the 70s through to the 2000.
Yep.
And then...
Wait, is it some Robert...
It is...
Ebert?
Roger Ebert.
That's it, that guy.
Roger Ebert, Siskel and Ebert fame.
Nobody liked him.
Everyone loved him. I loved him. He became so famous. He's basically, if it was today, he'd have a YouTube channel like this one and be way better than us.
Nobody could be better than us, Dan.
Oh, God.
We're unique.
We are certainly that. But,
all right, so.
So he was known for two things. One, being a highfalutin, snobby critic.
Yes.
And two, if he hates your movie, he'll let you know.
Yes.
In very creative ways.
In very creative ways.
So what I've got with me is a list of reviews that he's got. I am going to tell you it's not the whole review because it goes for pages.
Yeah, okay.
But I got you like a snippet of the review.
Yep.
And I have the year that it came out.
Yep.
I will tell you the year it came out and read the snippet.
Yep.
And then you have to guess what the
guessing
movie
games,
is.
I love guessing games.
You're definitely going to get all these right.
Yeah, yep.
Remember,
I always get 100%.
100% all the time.
Has he got any lifelines?
Oh, you, without looking it up, can guess.
Okay, I've got 3 lifelines. Emma, Josh, and Sean.
So you're shit out of luck.
Oh, yeah.
And you've got 4 if you count Adam.
Oh, and Adam. All right.
Oh yeah,
I'm
so
good.
So you're shit out of luck.
All right, bring it on. Let's go. Number
All right,
1.
Number 1. This movie from the year 2000.
Okay.
This movie is like taking a bus trip with someone who has needed a bath for a long time. It's not merely bad, it's unpleasant in a hostile way.
He doesn't even describe the movie. He just says how awful it is.
In like the rest of the review he does.
In 2000. What came out in the early 2000s that was horrid? Well, there was a couple of things.
In a hostile way.
In a hostile way. Maybe like something like...
What's also a movie you described as not having a bath?
yeah.
Because I
The
feel
Road.
like
That's a good movie, though.
it is a very good movie.
Yeah, was it that one?
No.
Oh.
Think of bad movies.
All right, I'm going to use my first lifeline.
Okay, who do you think will know
choose
this?
Sean.
Sean,
I can have a guess.
Yes.
would you like?
Blues Brothers 2000.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a good guess.
It's even a road trip.
I'm going to
Brilliant
go
guess.
with the Blues Brothers 2000.
No,
And it's a sequel.
still wrong.
Which means it's unwashed.
clever.
All right.
You're wrong though.
Okay. What was it?
It was Battlefield Earth.
that is a train wreck of a movie.
It's all, I would also describe it as dirty.
In fact, that movie was so terrible. That's it. I'm not speaking about it ever again.
That's fair. This is...
John Travolta spent so much money on that film as well to get it across the line.
Isn't it a Scientology movie?
And like, yeah, it is kind of, yeah.
Right.
Which is why he spent so much money on it back in the day. Anyway,
God, that
all right,
fucking
let's move on.
cult. You know what? That movie does even worse things for Scientology than being a Scientologist does. Okay, so
Next
this
one.
movie came out in 2009.
Okay.
If you want to save yourself the ticket price, go into the kitchen,
Yep.
queue up a male choir, sing the music of hell, and get a kid to start banging pots and pans together. Then close your eyes and use your imagination. That's fucking brutal.
That is brutal. But once again, he doesn't describe the film. Can we like do clues and like maybe you can give me
Sure.
like the actor, the lead?
I would describe it's a sequel
Okay.
to a currently long-running franchise,
2009.
and all of the movies are the same.
All right, definitely has to be a Marvel film then.
It's also described as pots and pans and has a choir in it, which I think is hilarious. Like not physically, but like the score sounds like just music everywhere, and also it's music from hell and pots and pans being banged together. So it's
And it's a sequel.
a sequel.
Jeez.
Sequel came out in 2009. So it's not a Marvel movie because they started in 2008.
Yeah, and the second film was actually not so bad.
Josh thinks you might know.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'll use a lifeline.
Cool.
I'm gonna
Josh?
choose Josh.
Isn't it the Wolverine?
Oh, is it X-Men Wolverine Origins?
Um,
Because that is
No.
quite terrible. But I don't know where the choir thing would come from for that. It was a choir.
Well-
Oh, is it the second Robert Langdon movie, not the Da Vinci Code, but the next one?
no.
Oh, okay, no. I don't know.
One of the Fast films.
You're closer. I-
Oh, really?
Yeah. This is Transformers Revenge of the Fallen.
Yeah, right. Lots of pots and pans.
Lots of pots and pans been banged together. Save yourself the ticket price.
Look, he's not wrong.
He's not wrong. He's 100% accurate.
Okay,
I think would have given it away if you added like lots of explosions.
Oh, okay.
okay, so you've got two lifelines.
That's the pots
I've
and
got
pans
to-
being banged
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
At
Alright.
this point,
So
your
I'm
lifelines-
clearly winning.
Yep.
Yep.
Let's get you an easy one.
Yeah, okay.
I say easy.
I say easy.
2010.
Okay.
This movie is being marketed as a date movie.
Okay.
I think it's more of a first date movie. If your date likes it, do not date the person again. And if you like it, then you're not going to get a second date.
Oh,
I
okay.
think
And
that's-
lead actors?
I don't know. I've never heard of this movie.
So that makes it so much more easier.
I have.
This means
You know
war.
what? It stars like all the famous people.
This means war?
Oh, okay. No.
I think I actually know it.
Oh, okay. I'm using another lifeline.
All right.
This time I choose Emma.
Good luck.
Is it Valentine's Day?
Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Okay, stand there. She nailed it. Valentine's Day.
Well done, Em.
Worst date movie ever.
He won that is date movie.
Very well done.
There were two options, Valentine's Day and New Year's Eve.
Good job. See, I used the correct lifeline that time.
Yeah,
The last
cool.
two lifetimes were useless.
You guys suck.
You guys suck.
Okay, you've got one
I
more.
got one left.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm going to give you. Oh shit! I've actually heard of this movie, so there's that. I haven't seen it though because I don't hate myself. This came out. This came out in 2001.
Okay.
This movie doesn't scrape the bottom of the barrel. This movie isn't the bottom of the barrel. This movie isn't below the bottom of the barrel. This movie doesn't deserve the mention to be mentioned in the same sentence as barrels.
Okay.
This film is a vomitorium consisting of 93 minutes of Tom Green doing things that a Greek in a carnival sideshow would turn down.
Wow.
It's the best.
All right, I'm going to use my lifeline.
Sure.
Adam.
Hell yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Freddy got fingered.
That's
This is
fantastic.
one of the best reviews ever. It's only
So that's 2
It's
out of 4 so far.
2 out of 4.
I'm doing well.
Yeah, that's great. Use your lifeline for this because I did bring it up when you weren't in the room.
Okay.
This is.
I've used all my lifelines. Now it's up to me.
I'm still here. You could
Okay.
ask me.
Oh, I got a 6th one.
This film came out. I might lie though.
Okay.
That's your handicap. This came out in 1984. He named
1984?
1994.
94, okay.
He named his book after this. He wrote a couple of books. One of his books was named after a line that he used in this.
Okay.
And this movie the review is simply, I hated this movie. Hated this movie. Hated it. Hated every simpering, stupid, vacant, audience insulting moment of it. Hated its sensibility that thought that anyone would like it. Hated the implied insult that the audience to the audience that by its belief that anyone would be entertained by it.
So he liked the film.
He loved it.
Who does it star?
Well, it doesn't star anyone. It's more of a trap. But I don't know. I don't have any other context other than what's in the interview. It's in the review.
Well, all he said was he hated it.
Oh yes.
So clearly it's good.
Oh, it's great.
All right, what is it?
I will give you a hint. South.
North.
There you go. You nailed it. Yeah. It's a
That's
movie
how good
called
I
North.
am. What? I don't even know that film.
No one does.
North.
The only reason I brought it up is because it's the movie that he used as the title for his book. He didn't name it North. He named it I Hated This Movie. Hated this movie. That's the title of his book. Brilliant.
That's fantastic. All right, one more.
One more. Okay.
Okay, last one.
Okay, this is a sequel.
See if I can get one.
Good
So
luck.
far, I haven't got any.
Oh,
Well, I mean, you got the last one.
No, that was my lifelines. Let's see if I can get one.
okay. Probably not. Anyway, I'm going to
This
say
is a terrible game, Daniel. I'm just going to put it out there.
I love this game. It's the best one we've come up with. Okay. This came out in 1988.
Oh, jeez.
That makes this movie, 2, an ideal movie for audiences with little taste and atrophied attention spans who want to glance at the screen occasionally and ascertain that something is still happening up there. If you fit this description, you have probably not read this far. Well, what the heck? We believe in full service reviews, and here you're welcome. That's amazing.
no
An
idea.
attention span so short that you didn't even bother
Is it
finishing
like
the
one of
review.
the? Is it like one of the National Lampoon movies?
this is Hellraiser 2.
Fair enough.
Oh, these
Oh well,
are, these
that
are
was
great to
that was a
read.
great waste of time. Thanks,
It's
Dan.
fantastic. I would like to point out that even though he didn't get any,
My lifeline's got 2.
yeah, Lifeline's got 2, so,
So
you will be
clearly
replaced
means-
next week.
That clearly means I still win.
Exactly. That's why you have Lifelines. Well, on Millionaire,
Because down in the fine print of the rules of this game, all I had to do was get at least one right, and I win.
and you got 3.
See?
You got 3 out of 5. That's a passing grade.
That is.
Yeah, you fucking nailed it. What the hell are we doing next?
I believe Josh Vittles 1.0 is joining us again. This time he's going to be talking about the V8 Supercar series.
Ooh.
Specifically Bathurst, specifically Holden's last race ever
Oh, whoa.
for the
Whoa.
for the mountain.
Whoa.
They've still got a couple of races in the series to go yet.
Brum brum bitches, let's do this.
Yeah, let's bring it on. Welcome to the next segment of the Rogues Den show, and we're racing.
We are racing. Yes, we are racing.
Ha ha ha!
Yeah,
All right, so Joshy,
yeah.
what are we talking about today?
We are talking about the great race today,
the great,
also known as
race.
the Bathurst 1000.
That's right. That's right.
We're going to.
Happened yesterday.
It
in
happened
fact.
just yesterday.
Yeah.
We're going to imagine something.
Oh, are we?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. All right, I finished imagining.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
now you
as
can tell me some facts.
The Bathurst 1000 is a motor race held every October in New South Wales on the second Sunday of October
That's right.
in the small town of Bathurst.
No way. Never would have guessed.
It is held annually at the Mount Panorama Raceway, if you
That's
know
right.
that is.
Sure is.
Which is 6.213 kilometres in length, all the way around.
You know, that's actually correct.
Yes, it is. Do you all know? Do you know the famous corners around the mountain?
Oh, I know a few of them, but I'm sure
Yeah,
you're going to tell me anyway.
There's Conrod Straight.
That's not a corner.
No, there's Conrod Straight. There's this one, Hell Corner.
Yeah, that's a corner.
Hell Corner.
Yep.
Griffiths Bend,
Yep.
Methility Park, Reed Park.
What about Forest Elbow?
Yes, Forest Elbow, the
Yep.
S's.
That's
The
right.
Chase.
Yep.
And Murray's Corner.
Oh, why do they call it Murray's Corner?
I think that's where they turn into the last part of the race, of the lap.
It is the last part of the race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The mountain is very steep in elevation.
It is
It
actually.
is very steep in elevation.
Is that why they call it a mountain?
Yeah, that's why they call it a mountain. It has an
See?
it
Facts.
It has an elevation of 870 metres above sea level. It has an elevation of 870 metres above sea level at the top.
That's right.
And it's 700 metres at the bottom. So that's 170 metre.
Did you see what happened over the weekend?
Yeah.
It was like it turned into a waterfall.
Yes, it did. It turned into like a very wet and muddy.
Yeah, it was. It was
I'll
bad.
I'll get to that later
Oh,
on.
okay. Sorry, I'm interrupting your
Yeah,
sequence
yes.
of events.
Yeah. Do you know how many laps the race is?
The Bathurst 1000.
How many laps is the Bathurst 1000?
161.
Yes.
Oh, see,
Yes.
I'm
The
correct.
Let's say 1,000.
Yeah.
It's 1,000 kilometres.
It's 1,000 kilometres over 161 laps.
That's right. Yeah. Do you know how many pit stops they have to make?
I think it's about 5,
A little more.
7,
That's it.
7 pit stops.
Winner. Yeah. Got to have 7 compulsory pit
Yeah, there are
stops.
7 pit stops.
Sometimes there's more.
Sometimes there's more. Yeah. There have been some famous drivers and kings.
Some?
Some famous drivers and kings of the mountain, like Peter Brock, Dick
Yep.
Johnson,
Yep.
Craig Lowndes.
Yep. Who else?
Uh,
I'll give you a clue. Mark.
Mark Scafie.
That's
if I
right,
Get that right?
yeah.
Yeah, Mark Scafie. And the one who just won it just recently, Shane Van Gisbergen and
That's
Fabelin
right.
Coulthard.
No, Coulthard didn't win.
Oh,
Yeah.
Shane Van Gisbergen.
Yeah, he won.
Yeah.
And do you know his driving partner?
Not sure.
Garth Tander.
Garth Tander, yeah, and driving
right.
partner Garth Tander.
Yeah. And that's his 5th win.
That's his 5th win at the
That's
mountain.
right.
It
That's
is.
right. Also, something significant happened yesterday that everyone forgot about.
What's that?
That was Shane Van Gisbergen's 19th win out
Wow.
of 30 starts.
Wow, 19th win out
So
of 30
he actually
starts.
beat Scott McLaughlin's record
Wow, he beat Scott
of
McLaughlin.
18
yeah.
wins out of 30 starts. So
Do
There
you
you go.
all know what the race used to be in the old system, in the old measurements?
What did it used to be?
It used to be 500 miles back years ago.
Oh.
And do you know when it became 1,000 kilometres?
When?
In 1973, when Australia went metric.
1973.
Yeah,
There you
when
go.
that's when it went to 1,000 kilometres, 1973.
It's got a better ring to it. The
Yeah.
Bathurst 1000, not the
Yeah.
Bathurst 500 miles.
It used to be. The Bathurst one, the Bathurst 1000
Useless.
started as a race concept originally with the 1960 500 at the Phillip Island Grand Prix Circuit
Yeah.
in 1960.
Do you know they used to race superbikes also on
Yes, they
Bathurst
did,
track?
which I'll get to in a second.
My uncle used to race there.
Before relocating to Bathurst in 1963, the Mount Panorama race was the Mount Panorama racetrack was first used on the 16th of April 1938 as for the Australian Tourist Trophy meeting for motorcycles.
Oh, yes.
That's what it was.
That's right. Very true.
Yeah.
All right.
We're going to talk about Dick Johnson now.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, Dick Johnson.
Okay.
Dick Johnson is a famous Australian supercar driver.
Yep. Do you know what happened to Dick Johnson?
Yeah, I'll get to that in
Oh,
a minute.
okay.
Three-time
Ruining
winner.
your
He was a
secret.
he was a three-time winner of the Bathurst 1000. And he first started racing in an FJ Holden in 1964 and first entered Bathurst in a Holden Tirana in 1973.
Also true.
But then in 1980, he then rode an ex-Queensland Police Falcon.
That's
Ford, so an
right, he
ex-Ford
did.
Queensland Police Falcon.
Yep.
He was running in 1980. He was going around the track when disaster struck.
Oh, what happened?
He went off the track and went into a tree.
No
Luckily,
way.
he survived. It was
Luckily.
incredible that he survived.
Yeah.
It was a green Ford Falcon.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. What about the blue one? What happened when he crashed the blue one? Do you know what happened?
Well, he crashed it in 1981. He tried it again with the Blue Falcon, but then disaster struck again.
Again?
Yeah, with another,
What happened?
with a pile up.
There was a rock
There was a rock that he hit
on the
yeah,
track.
Yeah,
That's
he hit
right.
that
Somebody
rock.
put a rock on the track.
Yeah, someone put a rock on the track.
Yeah. Completely obliterated his
Yes,
car.
it did,
And he survived.
and he survived again.
Again. And then you know what happened?
What?
He was going to quit racing.
He almost quit racing.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then what happened?
Uh,
All the fans chipped in.
all the fans chipped into.
And then he went on and continued his racing
He
career.
continued on his racing career
Yeah.
until he retired
That's
later
right.
on.
Everyone gave him lots of money.
Yeah.
Lucky bugger.
Yeah, there is another famous driver that I'll mention.
Ooh, another one.
Peter Brock.
Yes.
Or
Rocky.
famous Holden driver, aka Peter Perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
He debuted at Bathurst in 1969 in a Holden Monaro.
That's right. That's
In a
right.
Holden Monaro, and won Bathurst 9 times.
9 times. Controversially.
Yeah.
But yes, he did.
Yeah, do you all
There
know
was,
what,
there was a rule that's been changed.
What's
there was
that?
one year where he actually changed vehicles.
did he?
Yeah. And then they changed that rule, so he
Did-
couldn't do it anymore.
He couldn't do it anymore?
Yeah. So he was one of the
Yeah.
only teams that had 2 cars in the race. And when
Really?
he crashed his other car, he ran down to the other garage, got into that car, and kept racing.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you all know
Now
other,
legal, can't do that anymore.
do you all know other cars we have up on the mountain besides the supercars? There's
Oh,
other,
go on,
There's
bring
other
it.
events. We have the Porsches, so the
Yeah.
Carrera Cup. We had a few crashes in that one.
What about other cars that have competed in the Bathurst 1000 other than Ford and Holden?
We've had Mercedes, Nissan, Volvo. We've
Yeah, that's right.
had- I think they're the only ones.
There's a few cars there.
There's also other series. There's the Toyota 86s.
Oh, yes, yeah.
The Toyota. There's also the Dunlop series.
Yeah.
So it's
yeah.
like the supercars, just a little bit different.
So something significant happened yesterday, Joshy. What happened
Uh,
at the Bathurst 1000?
at the start of the race.
No. Something massive happened. What was it? It was an end of an era.
Oh, Holden! It was Holden's last roar at Mount Panorama.
Last
forever.
roar. Oh, I see what you did there.
Last roar, yeah. It was its
Was the
last,
last
roar,
roar.
which is very sad.
Very sad. Yeah. And what happened? They won.
They won. They won for the very last time.
Yeah.
That will be consigned to history now.
Consigned to the history
History.
books.
What's
right.
what's the event that precedes the Bathurst 1000 the day before?
They usually do a top 10 shootout.
Yes, they do.
But
The
it
top 10
got
shoot it got
cancelled
cancelled this year.
And everyone was very angry about it.
Normally the top 10. Normally the event is usually held in the afternoon, and it's the top 10 drivers that qualify fastest will start at the top 10 grid position at the
That's
beginning of the
right.
race.
And
It's the
then it
fastest
got
race by one
cancelled.
lap. It got cancelled this year due to
Too
wet
much
weather.
rain.
At the start of the race, we had the crash right on the first
Oh
lap.
yeah, that was a
literally.
big crash, wasn't it?
Yeah. Do you know how many safety cars there were?
There was 8.
8. There was
In
8
total?
safety cars.
Do you know what the record is in one race?
Not sure.
13.
13 safety
It
cars.
was set in 2001, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the cars spun out in the first lap in the mud and they got
It
stuck.
was either 2000, 2001, somewhere around
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, Shane Van Gisbergen won the great race
He
this
did.
year. He did.
He very much did. He was setting some good lap times down.
Yes, he did.
Who came second? Do you remember?
Oh, I can't remember. Lost it. I lost it. Hang on.
You did lose it.
Yeah, that's okay.
All right. Okay, that's all right.
Yeah, we.
I'll forgive you.
Yeah, do you know? Do you know what they also have up there sometimes at Bathurst, other
What?
than the Great Race? The Bathurst 12-hour.
Oh yes.
Sometimes, yes.
Yeah. So now that Holden is finished,
Yeah.
there's no more Ford versus Holden.
No, there is no
What's
more.
going to happen next year?
It's probably going to
Generation
be
3.
Generation 3, the Chevrolet.
Yeah, that's right. The Camaro
The Camaro.
versus the Mustang.
Yeah, Ford versus Chevrolet.
That's right. Yeah.
Chevrolet, is it Chevrolet versus the Mustang?
That's right.
Is it?
Yeah. It's going to be.
It's gonna be interesting to see what happens in 2023.
Oh, we both said that at the same time. Jinx.
Jinx.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
All
all
right.
we've got.
Well, that's pretty amazing. And what are you going to talk about next week, Josh?
Well, I'm gonna do an updated version to a segment I did a while back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my cars, SUVs, and four-wheel drive segment. I'm going to talk mostly Australian-made cars.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, cars,
Mostly.
Mostly Australian-made.
So you
cars.
might talk about something else,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah,
All right. Well, thanks, Joshy.
yeah.
Oh, it's racing, it's racing. What did we say?
Turtles.
You bet. Well, that's been another successful episode of Two Awkward Chairs with nerds in it. What do you
Two
call
fucking
it?
nerds in two awkward chairs. I sung it. You need to pay attention when I sing more.
Look, I told you, we've got to turn it into a theme song.
Oh yeah, we will. You know, when both of us both have time and inclination.
That's exactly right.
You never have time and I never have the inclination.
And it makes a perfect relationship.
Exactly, it's perfect. We barely get through this.
As always, like
Comment.
and subscribe.
And next week I'll explain how I got this shirt.
That's exactly right. He will. And we might listen.
God, I certainly hope so. Bye.